experienced streamer, by the way. Experienced streamer, been streaming for 4 years. Can't even speak it to the mic properly. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to MHF. Big up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. We are back on this channel with loads of content coming your way. We have a lot of different topics that I want us to discuss today. There's a lot of things that we're going to talk about. So, thank you to every single one of you guys for always showing us love. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Mo will be here in a second. He is joining us, so just bear with us. I know today is Tuesday, and for the last, 3 months straight, we had nothing but fixtures and games and fixtures and games and fixtures and games and you know, and a game here and a game there. Everywhere there's a game, there's a football match, whether it's Carabao Cup, whether it's Champions League, no matter what it is. So I know you guys are bored on this Tuesday evening, and we're here to give you the football content that you deserve. So we're going to be talking about, you know, the Arsenal Justice Show that's happened over the last week or so. I'm going to be talking about, you know, Chelsea, 1 win in 6, mate. You get me? So, yeah, that's going to be a conversation. And we're going to be talking about if Arsenal sign a striker, what happens. So, let's talk about that as well. So, Mo, start us off. What topic you want to start with, Habibi? You started on mute. I started.
You muted me. You know that, right? You muted me. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Listen, I'm so happy we're doing MHF today. Wallahi, guys, I missed doing MHF. Wallahi. It's these shows that we talk to you guys. We talk to you. I wanted to just say one thing. There is a massive conversation in the Premier League, actually. There's a massive conversation. And I'm glad that me and Husam are doing shows with each other only here. There's no panel, there's no banter, there is no it's all about the Liverpool Arsenal title race, and it's all about Chelsea, Man City.
Depends if you're gonna be a sarcastic asshole or no.
I'm being serious. It's all about the Liverpool Arsenal. Wallah al-Azim, I'm being serious. It's all about the Arsenal Liverpool title race. And for the Chelsea fans in the chat, we have to have a conversation. I backed your fucking club. You fucking let me down. You made my neck look like this. I backed your club. I backed you. Enzo Maresca, you have blood on your hands, as Husam always says. Blood on your hands.
Imagine you backed 2 clubs 2 seasons in a row and they both fall off.
I backed Arsenal to win the league, and I backed Chelsea to actually get top 4. How fraudulent I am.
Imagine in the end, Forest get top 4.
You know, I could have been easy, picking Man City to win the league. Now I say, they fall off to Liverpool. And I could have said, Chelsea with a new manager, they're not going to get top 4. But I really believe that Chelsea will get top 4. And the start of the season proves that they have some weapons. But the problem is, again, maybe I didn't see the long vision. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we'll have to have this conversation about I was wrong. Maybe Arsenal mentality is not meant to win the league. Maybe Liverpool players have better mentality. Liverpool, if you watch Liverpool now, and I'm being serious, if you watch Liverpool now, you can tell there is a different mentality. Watch the game against Ipswich. Watch the games before. Watch the Brentford game. Watch the games that Liverpool played. Watch even the Arsenal game. You can tell that the mentality is different. And this is why I'm saying having winners that people... Let's say, I'm going to let Husam talk about this.
Look who's back. You haven't seen him in like 3 weeks. Look who's back. Look who's back. You haven't seen him in any comment section for like 3 weeks, you know? Yeah. Hi, Papa Beard. You ready to talk again? So do you want to start with Chelsea or Arsenal?
I'm just going to be general. Let's just be general and let the people have their opinions as well. Maybe, surprise, signing winners. Signing winners in your club and having winners, having people with experience of winning, maybe that adds to the armory. Maybe that adds to you. Maybe having a young squad that full of talent is not enough to win trophies. Maybe having people that won the league. And I'm going to actually mention someone that people don't know.
Or do you think it applies to both?
It applies to every single club. I'm going to mention one player in the league at the current moment that I believe I don't like, and I don't think he's fantastic. But that winner mentality in him changed the whole team. There is one guy in the league that is the proof that haven't won that league before, I'm being serious, it's no sarcastic, that won the league before is actually adds to the rest of the team. Someone that I don't like as a football player, I don't think he's a top notch, but that mentality makes you different, makes you stand out on the pitch. It's Sandro Tonali. It is Sandro Tonali at Newcastle. This is that because Sandro Tonali tasted lifting the trophy with
Was
AC
the
Milan.
Tonali there when they won the league?
Yeah.
Are you
Yes.
sure?
Yes. I'm 100% sure.
Oh yeah, he was.
Sandro Tonali won the league starting for AC
Serie
Milan.
B with Brescia as well.
Sandro Tonali won the league with AC Milan. You definitely need that mentality of lifting the trophy. And with the people that keep saying, oh, but it's different in the Premier League. Yes, maybe we thought that, but apparently it's not. Maybe we thought that, apparently it is not. Apparently, once you reach that top level, you need to add the people that won. You need to add the coach that won, maybe. You need to add that coach that has this strong mentality. No matter where you played before, you need to have that guy. That's what Liverpool have now. That's what Liverpool have today. That's what, by the way, why are we talking about Sandro Tonali now, having the experience of winning the league? Because apparently that's what you need. You need maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Arsenal don't have that guy in them. Zinchenko and Jesus were not enough because they weren't starter for Man City. And that is the point. And maybe Arsenal need that. Maybe Arsenal need this. Maybe Arsenal need that guy to be added to the team. Who's that guy? I don't know. I don't know the mentality of Arsenal. But if you want to be realistic, Arsenal will not add a league-winning striker to their. They're looking at Cisco. They're looking at maybe John Duran. They're looking at this. Jorginho or Havertz? No, I don't believe that Havertz is a winner at Arsenal. I don't believe that. He didn't win the league before with Chelsea. Jorginho, by the way, didn't win the league with Chelsea. Can we just establish this? Jorginho didn't win the league before.
Yeah, Kante did.
Yes. It takes someone to go 38 games strong or a lot of games strong. By the way, there's a lot of players that won cups. For Arsenal players won cups before. Arteta won a cup. Winning a cup is not the for the people that say, but we have people. You need to go 38 games strong against. Because, by the way, AC Milan were chasing Inter the whole league. We bottled it, AC Milan won. Right? I believe that it makes a difference, to be honest. I believe that makes a difference. And it shows Liverpool. Liverpool, to be honest, needed that, and they have it. Arsenal need this. And that's the problem, to be honest with you guys. It's something that maybe Arsenal need to add. But, however, forget the talk about this. Let's be realistic now. John Duran, does that make Husam a little bit have? Because me and you said that Arsenal got a striker, they have a very, very slim chance. Everyone has a chance. Adding a striker like John Duran, it changes the mentality of the club. It changes the mentality of the club. Because I believe that will galvanize the team. This is why I'm saying Arsenal should go and try to sign a John Duran. Even though he's not a winner, but maybe he's the one who galvanizes the team. Maybe
Did Mo just lag out, or is it me, chat? Am I lagging, or no? I think Mo's the one lagging. Yeah, Mo's the one lagging, chat. Wow. شككني بحالي يا زلمة.
I'm here. I lagged a bit because the Google Chrome lagged for some whatever reason when I was trying to open. Some whatever reason. I was trying to open the studio to see how many likes are we on, and apparently we have 200 people and we have 50 likes.
Come on, guys. Hit the like button, man.
It is not the internet at all, by the way. It is not the internet at all. But listen, does that make you think that Arsenal can win the league if they go and sign John Duran?
How about you tell us your opinion first?
I think it will give them a big chance.
Explain it.
I think it takes a lot, actually. I think it takes. I think it adds to their team. To be honest, I think it does add to their team. I think it does. I think Arsenal having a striker like John Duran, who might score like 10, 15 goals in the second half of the season, I believe it will actually forget the number of goals he's going to score. It will give confidence to the rest, to the Martinellis, the Rices, the Odegaard, that there is a striker out there that we can maybe rely on. They will have a better chance 100%. They'll have a better chance 100%. Absolutely, in my opinion. So that is the point. I'm just going to go and see what is going on. But every Arsenal fan that is saying no to John Duran, you are a defeatist.
But here's the thing, though. I'll tell you, this is the thing with your logic. Look, when it comes to like winners and stuff, John Duran is not a winner. John Duran used to play for Chicago Fire. Like that's not a player that breeds winning through the team. If you're talking about winner, then maybe they should sign maybe a Victor Gyökeres who's won a league title at Sporting. You see with me, you guys, I have been saying this all year long. You know, the problem is people just don't let Husam cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. At the start of the season, everyone in the chat, who did Husam say Arsenal should sign as their striker? Everyone knows. Everyone in the chat right now will vouch for me. No BS. Give genuine answers. One word answer, no life stories. All of you guys recall vividly. Who did I say Arsenal should sign as their striker? Who did I say? The whole summer I spent saying they should sign player X as the striker. Who did I say? Guys, speaking of winners. Hello, chat? No, I didn't say Nunez. Guys, okay, they're taking the piss. I said Victor Osimhen. And there's a reason why I chose Osimhen specifically. Thank you, Tahir. Someone who's actually Tahir. You get me? Someone who's actually real, you know, instead of you waffling. The reason why I spent the whole time saying Osimhen is
people don't know what Tahir means. It's pure, guys. Pure.
Yeah, it's pure guy, bro. Pure and honest. Like these other frauds in the chat. So with Osimhen, look, you go into a club that hasn't won a league title in like 40 years, and you're a part of the reason why they win a league title, and you're a massive part. Like, okay, let's be serious here. When you look at Napoli's league title, who do you recall the most? Kvaratskhelia or Osimhen? Let's be honest here. Everyone stop bullshitting and telling me, this guy, khalas. We know the two.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, it was Zambo Anguissa. No, it's not. It was these two specifically. That isn't the reason why they won.
It was Lobotka, by the way. He was very, very good, Lobotka.
Lobotka was very good, yes. But like...
He didn't win them the league. It was Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia.
It was Osimhen and Kvaradona. So, when it comes to Osimhen, look, Arsenal fans need to understand something. You have creators around Osimhen. All you need to do is just put him in a position to score goals. Have you seen Osimhen in the Europa League? Have you seen Havertz in all the competitions? Have you seen Sterling in all the competitions? Have you seen Jesus in all the competitions? Have you seen Martinelli in all the competitions? Have you seen Trossard in all the competitions? You have not had a one good forward other than Bukayo Saka this whole season. If you had Victor Osimhen up top, you would have been top of the league right now. But this is why the mentality is not there. Your mentality is not there. You have a loser's mentality as an Arsenal fan. Because Osimhen is not aesthetically pleasing, and it's about the ability and the dribbles and the defensive striker and him occupying space. And maybe he doesn't own a donkey at home, and this is what you guys give a fuck about. And his aura and how sexy he looks. This is you. Me, you know what? If someone looks like a pirate and only has one eye, wallahi, I don't care. Bring me someone who delivers. Bro, I'm top of the league. I'm taking Osimhen in my team. I'm taking Kvaratskhelia in my team. Do you guys understand? Like, there's solutions out there for you to help. You're looking at your team right now, and you're like, have you seen Osimhen in the Europa League? Okay, all the games that you drew this season or dropped points in, Brighton, whoever it is, any game, bring any game to the table. I promise you the same chances that Havertz missed, or the same chances that Martinelli missed, or the same chances that these guys missed, Osimhen would have scored. Yes, Osimhen is not the most clinical striker in the world. Yes, Osimhen is not the the most aesthetically pleasing striker in the world, but guess what? He gets you goals. And the reason why I mentioned the Napoli League title, people know me. I don't do player comparisons using trophies, and I will not, because I'm not comparing. I'm simply giving the Mo example some weight here, because he's talking about experience of winning. Guess what? Arsenal haven't won a league title in 20. Napoli didn't win a league title in 40. 40 years. And by the way, Mo will tell you this. They came close. Rafa Benitez came a little bit close. There's another manager before the guy that won it that came a little bit close as well. You know where they finished? Sarri. They came a little bit close, like 2 or 3 times. Like they were close, but then Juve would win it. Close a bit, Juve would win it. But they'd get like a Coppa Italia here and a Coppa Italia there and stuff like this. But they were never really that guy, So they came close a couple of times, but they weren't that guy. But when it comes to players like this, bro, you need someone like that. And here's the thing with a striker position. I feel like people always say stuff like this, and I used this example earlier on, and I will use it again. Look, people say Victor Osimhen misses chances. You know who also misses chances? Harry Kane and Haaland and Salah and Vinny and Mbappe and all the best players in the world. The reason you guys always talk about the misses is because you just don't like the way he looks while playing football. But that's not my problem. I'm not trying to sign a ballerina. I'm trying to sign a football player. I don't care how he looks as long as he puts the ball in the back of the net. That's his job as a striker. And that's the thing that you guys are just not aware of. And when you say he misses chances, okay, he misses chances, but he'll score 20 goals. Does Havertz miss chances and score 20 goals? No. So who's better? Osimhen. Get him. Upgrade. Done. He was available for 50 million. If I'm in Arsenal's place and I saw Kvaratskhelia available for 50 million pounds, I'm signing him directly. I'm signing him. Yo, PSG are giving you 150. Come, we'll give you 190. Yalla, join us. Come to London. Come play for Arsenal. Champions League football. Let's go. He would have joined. But instead, you sit there and you go like, no, I want Isak in the summer. But let's ask the $1 million question to the Arsenal fans the whole chat and more. Why should Isak come to Arsenal?
Can I join the conversation in a bit, right? Guys, we want your help, number one. We want your help. We have not been very consistent with MHF. So the only way to build the audience back and to help the algorithms is by interactions, by comments, by likes. This is how we help the algorithms, how we tell YouTube, oh, this channel is back up. So, we'll push it to the people that were watching. So hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes live, guys, at least. There's almost 300 people here. I have a feeling that the PR of Arsenal is so strong regarding Gyökeres and Osimhen. By the way, honestly. You know that narrative that Arsenal, I'm not going to say all Arsenal fans, that some Arsenal fans say that he doesn't suit our team. I feel like that has been fed to them. When you start seeing people talking about Osimhen off the pitch problems, he's not aesthetically suiting the team, his link up is not good, from people that haven't watched him consistently, and people from big channels as well.
I think he's underrated as a footballer, actually.
Yes, and from other people as well that say, by the way, Gyökeres is only good with spaces. I believe, Allah al-Azim, people, I'm being very honest with you. I genuinely believe that there is a big PR machine that is running in the background. The club has these people in the background that keeps feeding people information. And the more we talk about it, the more people talk about it, the more people believe it's true. Like, for example, if Mo, Husam, Terry, Ahmed, Ziad, Saad, and all of us, Deluded Gunnar, Jess, Henry, everyone, Lewis, and everyone, we start saying the same thing over and over again. That kind of makes people think, maybe it's true, yeah. Maybe
yeah, because everyone's saying it.
Maybe if everyone is saying, maybe it's true. Maybe what these people are saying is true. And you start making it as a fact. By the way, it doesn't only apply in football. It applies to governments. It applies to everything in football. It applies to education. It applies to general information. When more people keep saying it, people start believing it's a fact, right? And that is the problem. The problem happens there. And I believe that this narrative, that propaganda, it's exactly the propaganda. In America, There is, I'm being serious. In America, the American people, Nafisa would know this.
Big
There
up
are
Kamala.
channels. There are two main, and I'm going to tell you people that don't live in America that don't know the culture. Me living in America for that long know that. We have two big news channels in
Tevin,
America.
why are you so aggressive all the time?
Habibi,
Tevin, you're so angry. I realize you're a very angry human being. Why are you so mad? You're just mad at the universe. Why are you like angry at the planet? I don't get it. Oh, everyone says we're the worst fan base. By the way, I say United is the worst fans. Who's the worst fans, Mo?
can I say my United man? The most
Khalas,
entitled
khalas.
fan base in
Both
the.
against
No.
United.
Number one is
crying
Barcelona.
now.
Number one is Barcelona. And number two is
Man United, the worst fans in the Premier League, easily.
Yes. The people that live in America know this. And I'm going to tell you guys this. There are independent programs, but we have only CNN and Fox. Sam, you don't know this. You have to live in America to know. Sam, during the elections, before the elections, everyone is fed a script. Every single time you open Fox, they say the same word. For example, if they want to say, if Fox wants to have a dig at, what's her name? Kamala Harris, they say the same word. Here's this. And you will hear all the people in TV saying the same word. They are injecting that word within their different script. But you keep hearing the same word. Same word. You go to Fox, you go to CNN, they say the same thing about Trump. So the problem is the people that watch CNN start believing that that word is true. It's true. Everyone is saying it. Everyone is saying this. And the other way around. I think that happens with football as well, right? I think that happens in football. Bro, and there are
Like,
people.
remember when they wanted to make Salah out to be a diver at the start?
Yeah, I'm like, yes. It's like every single pundit against Liverpool will say it. Every single person, every single journalist, every single club is pushing that narrative. To the point,
he goes down way too easy.
to the point that people started believing and making it a fact. A fact. Okay, Salah dives. Habibi, everyone talks about it. It's a reality. And the problem is you need to think for yourself. And that is what people need to start doing. You analyze. Osimhen is a bad touch. Osimhen is a bad touch. Everyone
I
saw
watched
it.
him. Listen, okay, here's the thing with Osimhen. Is he Ronaldinho Gaucho?
No,
No.
he's not.
But is he, you know who's genuinely like an actually bad footballer but a good striker? Vlahovic. Vlahovic outside the 18, don't try. Don't do anything outside the 18. Outside the penalty box,
Yes.
do not
He's
even
definitely, he's a poacher. He's an all-time striker.
like, you get me? Like, Vlahovic is the example that people think of when they're talking about Osimhen. Osimhen as a footballer is like, technically is like 6.5 out of 10. You know, like he's not bad. You know, like he can pass, he can link up. You know, Vlahovic is the one that you have to give him chance and he will score. It's different levels. You know, Osimhen is actually like good on the ball. He's not bad. He's not shit. He's just good. Vlahovic is the one that's like the robot.
We're not talking about the injuries, guys. We're talking about the ability of a footballer. And the problem is, I'm telling you guys, it is happening today, right now. Over the past month, you guys will feel it. When Arsenal were going for Eucharist, and you guys now will hear it, right? When Arsenal were going for Eucharist in the summer, the PR was feeding you one piece of information. Eucharist is one of the best strikers in Europe. Eucharist is amazing. Eucharist is great. Eucharist is going to take you to the next level. Eucharist is going to do this. Eucharist is going to do that. Right? Eucharist is going to do this. Eucharist is going to do that. Now, because Arsenal don't want to trigger the release clause, you start hearing that same word. He only works in spaces, and Arsenal don't have spaces. He doesn't suit the Arsenal way of playing football.
But when you say like, doesn't, like with this whole spaces thing, okay, Haaland is a spaces striker. Now what?
The information, Sporting Lisbon average 60% ball position. How is Eucharist only work in spaces يعني؟ ما هو يعني استغفر الله يعني خلاص. Osimhen only work in spaces. Napoli average 68% ball position. Where the fuck is the spaces? If I have position, where is the space? Where is the? You talk about Marmoush, Eintracht Frankfurt average 48% position. Yes. Now we're talking about this. Fucking Napoli won the league with 68% position average. Space is my ass. He had no space. I watched the Serie A at that time. Right? More than now. He had zero. Bro, there was no space for Osimhen, bro. There was nothing. every now and then they were playing transition-based football. 60. تخيل Liverpool have 70% possession. Mohamed Salah only plays in spaces. How the fuck does he only score in spaces? How of the 70% possession and Liverpool only work in spaces? Mohamed Salah. Even that piece of information doesn't add up.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
No, I'm with you. I know. I'm saying like even this whole spaces, bro. Haaland is good in spaces. Haaland is a good striker in spaces. Salah is good in spaces. Why are we even turning a positive tone? Guess what? Arsenal, when they're in a low block and they attack teams on the counter attack, you know what they do? Attack teams in spaces. So even if that's your logic, then you can attack teams in spaces. Meaning when Aston Villa's attacking you and you're counter-attacking them, guess what? You have spaces in behind that Jokers can explore, and all of a sudden you're 3-0 up. Yani, I watched the compilation, big up Curtis. Curtis is slowly becoming one of the funniest guys. I saw Curtis react to a Havertz compilation, bro. He started making donkey noises. He's like, "Ee-oh," in the middle of the comp, like, bro, it's fucking hilarious, bro. Big up Curtis. But with the Havertz stuff, like, you have a striker that's incapable of hitting a barn. Yeah, there was a header against Newcastle. My grandmother would have scored it. He doesn't even hit that target, and you're like, oh, based technically, does. What are you talking about? Like, what are you actually talking about? I just don't get it. Or let's wait till the summer. Now, here's the problem. And Liverpool fans are the same. Arsenal fans, if you're listening, my fan base is the exact same. We're the same thing.
Can we give Nunez another half of the season? He scored a goal. Can we give Nunez the second half? Maybe we'll get more money for him if we wait until the summer, bro. I heard this line. It was on Twitter. Maybe Nunez will come good in the second. Maybe Slot took time to unlock Nunez now because he scored that 2 goals. Maybe Slot was waiting to unlock Darwin Nunez. He was easing him into scoring. Maybe we'll get more money into the summer. It's the same shit.
Arsenal fans that are upset at what I'm saying,
bro. The PR.
Yeah, thing. Arsenal fans are upset at what I'm saying. You know who you are? You are an Arsenal Mike Das. Do you accept being an Arsenal Mike Das? Ask yourself that question. When it comes to this conversation, look, there's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity. City are having the worst season ever. If I was in charge of Arsenal or if I was in charge of Liverpool, I'm not waiting till the summer. Fuck waiting till the summer. And all you have to do is genuinely just go sign players in January and go and win this league title. If Arsenal actually signed Victor Osimhen, I would be shitting it, I'll be honest with you. Thank God Arsenal didn't do any business in January. You know what I was scared about? I was scared because of the Saka injury, that they're going to go sign like someone serious in January and go on a crazy run. Inshallah, we have 3 more days of this. 3 more days of this. And we'll see what. Ian, you're so dramatic. You're so dramatic. Abusing players because we call Darwin is a donkey. Oh my God. Abusing. How abusing on me? We should sit there and go like, well done for missing 52 big chances in 2.5 years. Well done. I don't want to abuse you. Ian, you're Scottish. You've went to Rangers Celtics games. You're a Rangers fan. You know about real abuse. Don't make the word donkey to be out to be abuse, because that's not abuse.
I invented
a small insult compared to what I can say about the guy. Because if you let me unleash, I'll unleash.
I got the word donkey into YouTube. I need someone to find me a clip where someone said the word donkey before me on Kai Havertz.
I'm the one who said it.
لا يا شيخ والله I did.
I'm the one who said
no, you said that about the Liverpool. I said about Havertz as a donkey. You said that about Caicedo. I said that about before. Anyway, I used to hear that from one of my friends on.
Yeah, but the difference is, Ian, me and Mo aren't donkeys. Nunez is a donkey. So hold that.
And also, there is a difference. I call him a donkey on the pitch. I don't know the guy personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not personally calling him a donkey.
Yeah, like I don't know the guy personally. I'm not abusing the guy. And also, I'm gonna tell you guys something. If I meet a player, I'm not gonna just call him names in front of him. Maybe in the stadium, that's like maybe you do that, names and stuff like this. But I'm not gonna just tell Havertz, because once the player steps outside the pitch, in my opinion, that's a human being.
Yeah,
That's a
I
human
agree.
being. Like, that's different.
That's
You know
why
what I
I've
mean?
never messaged the player anything.
Like, once a player leaves the football pitch, all we're talking about here is on the football pitch. Once a player leaves the football pitch, that's a human being. You can't just go and abuse them. That's unacceptable at any level, to be honest with you. Guys, 350 people. Again, I'm repeating. We need the likes to help the channel go back. YouTube is not helping us now. And you guys know that. So we need the likes up to help the channel. So the like button, if you have been living under the rock and you live in a cave and you don't know what the like button is, it looks like thumbs up on YouTube, on Instagram, everywhere. Looks like thumbs up.
Underneath your live chat.
Underneath your live chat, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Come on. Nafisa, here, hit the like button, everyone, and subscribe. Let's get. You guys like the video? We want to get images.
Thank you, Nafisa. Thank you for always supporting us.
Supporting the channel.
Thank you. You know, 2 words, magical words. Mo forgot to say earlier. Apologies to you, Nafisa. Score on, Halimo. I just
so hit that like
button. Somali. So wallah, I didn't insult you.
Maresca said my squad is not good enough to win because no one asked him to win the league.
No one asked him, by the way. No one asked him. No one asked you to win, mate. Wallahi, no one asked you to win. Wallahi, no one asked you to win.
My God, I can't win this race. We're not asking you. We're just asking you to enter the race. We're not asking you to win the race.
Yes, finish fourth.
Just finish fourth. No one asked. Then what is this bold young manager doing at my club? He's inexperienced too.
Oh, you see the people turning on Maresca now. Interesting. Papa Beard, I wish you were in front of me right now. The hell do you like this, bro? Because, oh my God, you know that I think I'm actually the true villain of the Chelsea fans. I'm the reason why Don and Lewis will not turn on Maresca. I'm literally the reason, because they know me. That's it. There's no other reason why they will not turn on Maresca, because I'm the reason. I'm literally the reason, because they work with me. They know this. You know, if I heard any of them say Maresca out, you know the shameless shit that I will say. So yeah, big up. Now
Our
Lewis
owners are exactly.
Watch
Lewis.
يلا appear Lewis يلا.
Our owners are exactly where they want to be.
Here we go. Carl's Corner. There you are. There you are. I'm an Arsenal fan, and now because I'm in second place, I'm gonna start talking about the Cronkies. Here's the thing. Me, Mo will vouch, the whole YouTube world will vouch. When I'm top, I'm FSG out. When I'm second, when I'm fifth, when I'm 10th, I'm FSG out. And I call out my owners. Imagine, I've called out my owners even while being top of the league and top of the Champions League. You weren't saying this. In the summer, I can bet anything that you did not criticize your owners. And now you're coming here because Arteta's in second place and criticizing the owners. No problem.
Cal, you're being called out.
Yeah.
You're absolutely being called out.
Hold that, Cal.
I don't care about Donkey, but you did start pop pass back. I did that. That's me.
You know the one that I actually started genuinely?
What?
Happy Clapper. Now everyone says it. Wallahi al-Azim, I started it.
A Happy Clapper? I remember that. That was like...
Happy Clapper, like a fucking seal. That's what I started when I was doing like their hands.
Yeah. I remember that. Yes, Nafisa. Wallahi, Nafisa. Pop pass back. The problem
this one became a meme in the Arab world as well.
We have a fear for Marmoush, guys. Wallahi, I have that fear inside me of Marmoush to be up, pass back, pop, pass back, and then nothing happens on the football pitch. And hey, he won a treble. It's great. He's a fantastic. He helped us win the treble. That's what happens normally. Oh my God. He kept the ball. Look at him tackle someone in the 70th minute. He's a fantastic winger. Amazing winger. Anyway. Anyway, Chelsea Football Club. It's good. It's good that we have the Chelsea Football Club.
Yes, Chelsea. My favorite topic. Guys, you have 1 win in 6. Guys, you have 1 win in 6.
7.
No, it's 2 wins in 7. That's why I didn't say 7. It's 1 win in 6.
No,
Premier League. Premier League, 1 win in 6. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. It starts. Yes, because Sanchez was at fault in all those games, right? Anyway, guys, Chelsea lost to Ipswich, and Chelsea lost to Fulham, and Chelsea drew to Crystal Palace. Actually, why am I guessing? Wait.
Yeah,
Let's just-
Habibi, it's 1 win in 7 in the Premier League. You know that. 1
Okay,
win in
let's go.
7 in the Premier
This
League.
all started at Everton, right? 0-0 draw at Everton. So that's 1. 2-1 loss against Fulham. That's 2. 2-0 loss against Ipswich. That's 3. 1-1 draw against Chelsea. That's 4. 2-2 draw against Bournemouth. That's 5.
It's actually 1 win in
against
7.
Fulham, that's 6. Oh, actually, it is 1 win in 7.
It is 1 win in 7.
It's actually 1 win in 7, mate. 1 win in 7. Nah, this is mental. They actually have 1 win in 7. Hey, what's going on, Chelsea fans? Where are we going with this? Huh? Where are we going with this? 1 win in 7, eh? And you want to know what's hilarious about this run? This is supposed to be their easy run as well. You know, like you look at the people that, the people that they're playing, they're Ipswich and Fulham and stuff. I think, okay, I'll tell you something. Look, usually for a football club, and I want to be honest completely. Usually for a football club, okay, like couple of things go wrong, and maybe for a month nothing goes wrong, and blah blah blah. Here's the thing that I think the issue is with Chelsea. Everything went wrong at the same exact time.
Yes.
Maresca starts waffling in press conferences, which sends negative energy to the players. Lavia's injured again. Palmer is not performing at his usual level, and Jackson has 0 goals in 7. Literally, the whole thing is just going to the shits in the same exact moment. Renato Vega goes to Juventus. Like everything is just going wrong at the same exact time. I want to address this because I called him out. Cal's Corner says, I even made a video. If you didn't sign up for it in the summer, the Cronkies weren't serious. I made a video on YouTube. If you did, Cal's Corner, I take it back. I apologize, but I was simply talking from a general perspective about most Arsenal fans, of which you yourself will agree, Cal, have not said that. But now they're only saying that because it's, it's sexy to say so. You get me? That's all I meant. But if you did say it,
keep going.
And I take it back. See, I'm an honest man.
Keep going.
Talk to me about Chelsea.
I have a theory about Chelsea fans and all football
fans. Why do I feel like
you're
about to shit on their whole existence right now? Guys, I'm telling you right now. You see what Mo's doing to Spurs, he'll do to you next season if you don't finish top 4. You see how he turned on Spurs? Okay.
I'm not turning on Chelsea. I still believe the team is very good. But here's what I don't like. Okay, here's what I don't like. Here's what I don't like about football, and normally the football fans in the world now, even at Inter, even when they like someone and they want to protect him, right? They ignore everything and they only tell you the positives, and they always tell you, which is, I'm gonna give examples on this, and they always tell you what they did good. They never say what they did bad. They never say what the expectations. They always lower the bar. They always try. You know what I mean? Right. Arsenal fans did it with Havertz. Inter fans did it with other players as well in our team. We did it with a lot of things. We did it with a lot of players. A lot of people do. Liverpool fans did it with a lot of other players as well. They do it with Robertson. Sometimes they do it with Trent. They only praise the positives and they don't talk about the negatives. Chelsea fans now took it to the next level. They start targeting people, and by groups, like a war, that militia is targeting that one player and they completely ignoring the others. For example, they completely ignore Robert Sanchez, for example, saves against Bournemouth and other teams, and they only mention the mistakes. And they completely ignore, right, that Enzo Maresca has chosen him.
Nelson as well.
Yeah. And they completely ignore Enzo Maresca choosing him, right? But there is other players in the team that you guys ignore completely. For example, you only mention that the manager is setting up Palmer for failure because the people around him don't do good and the people around him don't make the runs. and you completely say that Jadon Sancho is set up to assist people. He takes on his people. He takes on his man, right? He takes on his man. I'm not only going to talk about Sanchez. I'm going to talk about the rest. Jadon Sancho takes on his man, right? But there is nobody there to assist. He dribbles people. He does this, he does that. But it's the manager who is not having Cucurella support him, because Cucurella is a defensive player and he doesn't go to support him. So Sancho has no one to support him. And Madueke, because I'm seeing this trend and I don't like it. But for Madueke, for example, everyone just shits on him. Nkunku, always. There's a player in there. Oh, Nkunku, it's the manager that failed him. He didn't play him. The manager that
Salah is a
didn't play
better
him.
dribbler than Sancho. Sancho hype is dead now.
Hold on. Wait. But I'm telling you, I'm not talking about Sancho or this player or that player. The problem now with that, it is so toxic, by the way. Nkunku has a player there. Madueke, you're rubbish. Get out of my club. Even though we know that Maresca system is failing him massively. He's not fitting him to succeed. It's the same as Salah has failed. What about Darwin Nunez being up top, and Salah should have had 20 assists last season? Why do you fail to mention that? Why do you fail to mention this? Right? What about people actually starting being objective about players and saying that some of the players in the team are not performing now because the system has been found out? Because the system has been found out. And Maresca needed to change a little bit. That inverting works sometimes and doesn't work sometimes. And that inverting thing, let me tell you guys one of the things. If your striker is not scoring and your midfielder is not scoring, the next in line to score is your winger. So it is on you, if Jackson is not scoring, to put your wingers in the best place to score. Otherwise, no one is scoring. Because you're fucking dead on the pitch. You're dead. You're only relying on mistakes and set pieces or whatever thing, right? And the problem is, Enzo Maresca is seeing that Jackson is not scoring. Am I wrong? He is seeing that Jackson is not in form. So the only way to fix this is to have the wingers have better opportunities to score. But he's not helping them as well, because he keeps insisting on not having anyone overlap, anyone even supporting the guy. No one is supporting this, the wingers, Sancho or Madueke. But the problem is, you protect Sancho, but you criticize Madueke only. That is the problem with Chelsea fans. And now you guys are failing to see the bigger picture with Chelsea. Maresca, his system is not working if the striker and Palmer is not scoring now. It's not working. It is on him to fix up and find new solutions.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're not pointing out like one specific individual. You're talking systematic.
No. And the problem, Chelsea fans are failing to see that. Bro, Madueke, get out of the puck. I'm tired of this. CFC Pies the other day. I'm tired of Madueke. But you're not tired of Sancho, though. Even though Sancho is not playing well, though. You know why you're protecting Sancho? I know why people protect Sancho. It's very simple.
Why?
Because they got him from Man United and they need to score one against Man United. He has to work. Habibi, it's exactly if Inter gets a player from AC Milan. It doesn't, as a fan base, it is on us to protect his performances so we don't look bad in front of AC Milan. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If Liverpool get whatever, I'm not saying that there is a player.
No?
For example, when we signed Çalhanoğlu, when we signed Hakan, he was good and everything. But you highlight everything to score one. Because football YouTube and football world and Twitter and all of this is now all about scoring one against your rivals. That's all about it. It's all about this. It is until it goes completely wrong, and now you have to fucking call it out. Same happened to Arsenal, same happens to Liverpool, same happens to a lot of people, by the way. That is the problem with what happened. Because I didn't like the attack on Madueke and leaving the others. Bro, the guy was getting a lot of shit from Chelsea fans. He's useless. He's this. But why don't you call the others? Why you call only one?
No, I understand. You're saying people just systematically attack one person in Chelsea.
And the problem is a big account go and attack someone and everyone in the comments agree with them. Nobody uses their brain, bro. Yeah. By the way, I'm being completely honest. Yeah. All this failing in wingers thing is not down to the wingers themselves. It is down to the system breaking down.
I actually looked at what Mo said and I revised it myself. like Madueke had to dribble past 4 people to do something. And that is something, Habib, forget Madueke. Vinicius Rodrigo can't do it. Khalama, no one can do this. You get what I'm saying? This is something that's going to be very difficult for any of them to accomplish.
So he's
It'll be
not
very
even
difficult.
showing his ability, bro. Like, even if you set a player to success and he fails, fine. Like, for example, Kai Havertz in front of the goal, chances with the headers, this. Darwin Nunez, 50,000 chances, he misses khalas. Now, that is
We
someone
have
who's set
proof
up to success.
it's done. It's done.
You set up to success and now you failed.
Yeah.
Okay? But otherwise, yani, what is going on? What are you doing? Like, what is happening? Why are you not? And that's the problem with Chelsea, in my opinion. It's the problem with Chelsea is that see? How
His
do you know
attitude stinks. I think Madueke is the most direct winger you have, the one willing shooter, which is a good thing.
But he doesn't track back. Why does he fucking want it if the fullback behind him doesn't even support him and he has to dribble 4 players? He doesn't. And by the way, if he doesn't track back, why does the manager keep picking him then?
Yeah.
Can you
No,
explain?
I hear you.
Can you explain?
You make very valid arguments. I hear you.
Let me do the super chats. I don't know if your panel is here or not. Appreciate all the people that supporting the channel, by the way, sending super chats.
عمرك شفت حدا بيجي قبل ب5 دقائق يعني مش لهالدرجة.
No. Because we need to do these super chats.
Do them, يلا.
Do you guys rate Tell?
I mean, yeah, we work with them.
I'm gonna do a solo show later talking a little bit about Tell, and I'm gonna just say a piece of it because we don't have time to speak in depth about him. He's very good. He asked to Chelsea, you don't need a winger.
Oh, Matthias Tell. Okay.
You don't need a winger. Is that another because Mudryk is out? Habibi, fill the hole in the squad first before sign a fucking center back. You're gonna let the Sassi go. Vega left. You don't have a striker.
Mm-hmm.
You get my point? By the way, I am very consistent about this. If you have a hole in your starting 11, it needs to be filled before you even do anything else. Before you do anything else, by the way. That is my piece on it. I rate him. I don't rate him. Fine. He's a young player. It's good. Everything's good. Fine. John is saying, I did try to say FA typically ramps up steroids testing in January and suddenly Chelsea are playing very bad.
I'm not going to say anything.
I'm not going to say what kind of doctor. John, I don't know about that, John. It's a big accusation that Chelsea players do steroids and shit like this. I don't know, John. It's a massive accusation, John. It's a conspiracy theory, though. If that works, if that is true, Chelsea have much bigger problems than Tell and Jackson and Palmer, by the way, if that is true, John. Thank you, Nafisa. Funny thing is, Sanchez saved them in more games than Sancho ever did.
Nafisa's elite, والله. Nafisa is so toxic. I swear to God, you're so toxic, والله. والله, you're so toxic. You're so fucking toxic, honestly. Oh my God, man. You know what's funny? At the start of the season, Robert Sanchez saved them versus Forest and saved them versus Bournemouth. What other games did he save them in as well?
Chelsea could have been 8th.
Chelsea. If the Evanilson penalty goes in, and if you remember the Nico Williams chance that Forest had at the end, the unbelievable save he pulled off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And even there was a draw, the Crystal Palace draw, that bro, listen, Sancho's overrated for me. I'll be so honest with you. I actually think Sancho's overrated.
Arsenal to buy. I see no people. Sorry, before
دير بالك.
What happened?
الاسم wants to catch you out.
Yeah. VDT. I'm gonna do something to you.
What? Are you gonna ban him?
I'm gonna time him out for a bit.
Time him out for one day. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Let me try. I've never timed out someone one day. ZDT. Let me go to him, please. Let me do it. Put user in timeout 24 hours. Yep. Habibi.
Chelsea fans say that Enzo should start because they will win more. Since he now starting, they only won 5 games. Chelsea midfield and defense are not good. But when Mo says that, he has an agenda against Enzo. Enzo Palmer, most likely, it's very hard to make it work. It is very, very hard to make it work.
But
You know
why do we do this? Why is it hard to make it work? Yeah, baby, Gravenberg, McAllister, Soboslai, none of them is a fucking 6. None of them is a 6. But why are we top then? So is Arne Slot a genius and Maresca Ahmar, yani, or what?
Number one, your midfielders work harder than them defensively. All 3.
Caicedo works hard.
Only Caicedo.
Palmer runs a lot.
No, he doesn't go back. He's not even... the guy was never trained to go back. فاهم ولا? You get my point? Do you get my point?
Yeah.
Enzo Fernandez is good. He's a very good player. But that Palmer, Caicedo, Enzo is tough. Also, you have something else.
Yes.
You have the guy himself at the back. He's equal to players.
He's our center half. He's our number 4.
Yeah, he's 2 players. I'm being serious.
You know, True Blue Clay has never had a timeout his whole life. He told me, I haven't been timed out in 2 years on YouTube. I gave him timeout. I've never been timed out on YouTube in 2 years. I gave him timeout. I wanted to be the first person to give you a timeout. Hold that, mate. Hold that.
That's a lazy analysis. JC is saying, where is the high line and congested midfield? You nullify our strength in midfield. People are so lazy. Ask them about the ship. You want to complicate the game, JC, and I'm just saying a simple thing. Enzo Fernandez and Cole Palmer, Caicedo's left on an island by himself. JC, I don't know if you played football. Sometimes football is simpler than what you make it be. Forget the high line, forget that. You just need another body in there, bro. You just need another body in there. Last but not least,
Tottenham.
what's the point of Tottenham Hotspur, to be honest with you guys? I actually found the point of Tottenham Hotspur. I'm just going to say something, people. I believe that in my lifetime, until I die...
Before you say, can I ask you a question first?
Now, can I ask the people to like the video?
Yes, like the video, everyone.
Can we get to 200 likes live? It's 400 people. Like the video.
طب قبل ما اروح, I want to ask you a question. Genuinely, do you feel regret for everything you've said about Spurs?
Last season?
Yes.
Yes. I'm absolutely regretting it.
Okay, I'm off to do my show, you guys. I'm gonna see you on the other side, mate. See you guys on the other side, man. See you.
I'm just gonna have to say something before Husam starts his stream. I believe in my lifetime, Spurs will not win the Premier League or the Champions League. In my lifetime, Spurs might win a cup or something. I believe that as long as this ownership is there, Spurs will never win the Premier League. We will never be sitting here and Spurs winning the Premier League. Newcastle can win the Premier League before Spurs. Newcastle United can win the Premier League before Spurs. Apart from the others, Manchester United might win the Premier League before Spurs. I genuinely believe it. I genuinely believe that. There is no way that I believe that Spurs will win the Premier League in my lifetime if they stay with this ownership. No way. That might never happen. Sancho, most overrated player, 100%. Angela Postecoglou is not the problem, though. He's part of the problem, by the way. That who we are, mate, and this is how we play football, and all the stuff, Nafisa, it is part of the identity. By the way, the things that Ange say, it is part of the DNA of Spurs. Performance over trophies, the way of playing before results. It's just the DNA of Tottenham Hotspur. And the fans screamed that. They didn't like Antonio Conte football. They just didn't like it. They didn't like Mourinho's football. And that is the problem with Spurs. By the way, Ange and Spurs are a match made in heaven. He says, it's who we are, mate. And he plays good football, entertaining. And that's about it. That is it. It's a match made in heaven. Spurs are not a team to win trophies. I genuinely believe this. They're not. They aren't a team that target the trophies. And he just suits them, bro. He suits them. And that is the problem. Right? And that is the problem, in my opinion. It's a simple thing. It's a simple thing. Listen, guys, I'm gonna just take it to Husam. So stay here, don't go anywhere, because Husam's doing a great show with the rest of the guys. I'm doing a solo show later, 10:30 p.m. UK time. Yes. Cal, yes. Is the ownership change? I'll change my talk. If the ownership change, I'll change my talk. But as long as these guys are there, the mentality won't change, Cal. The mentality won't change. That is my problem. Listen, let's go to Husam now and enjoy the show. I'll be in the chat. MHF raid. MHF raid and Husam copy paste. MHF raid. Copy paste. Copy paste. Yalla, copy paste on Husam's chat. I will see you guys there. I hope you redirected. And I hope we do this more, guys. Do more of these. We'll see you guys.